Welcome back to I'm Divinely Faceted. Okay, it's been a few days. I'm sorry for having y'all waiting, but okay, it's okay. I'm back. All right. So listen, the free write that I did, this was on the 21st. Okay, so it was a few days ago. It was titled Wise Consumption here. Okay, wise consumption. What is it that you consume? All right, and we talking about food, we talking about information. All right, what is it that you consume? Okay, be wise with what it is that you consume. All right, ancestors closest to the sun, please help me channel this message. Please tune into my frequency or allow me to tune into yours. Please protect me as I channel through this energy. Listen, please help me as I channel through this energy. All ancestors closest to the sun, you may remain. All others, you must leave. Okay, so I just got fire thrower. Okay, a fire thrower. I don't know if that's significant to someone. Okay, but I just got fire thrower. Okay, this could be somebody who's throwing their emotions off on you. This could be somebody who's throwing passion at you. Okay, whatever it is a fire thrower. This could be a fire sign as well. Okay, all right, listen. As far as the runes, let's see what we got. I got Kundalini rising on the top of one deck and light on the top of the other deck. Okay, so I'm getting that somebody could possibly have already had some sort of a Kundalini rising. Okay, and it's also turning on your God light or your God head. Okay, it is the chakra that sits right above your head. Okay, this is the energy that I am picking up on. The room for today. Okay, so listen, this is in reverse, but I'm gonna show it to you in the upright so you know. Okay, this is Berthala. Okay, this is Berthala, but it came out in reverse. So this is nurturing and fertility in reverse. So this is giving me the inability for somebody to nurture, or the inability for somebody to like somebody's infertile. Okay, this is giving me energy that somebody has not planted any seeds. This could be somebody that's around you. Okay, this could also be you as well. Okay, you could be in a situation that is not nurturing for you. All right, you could be in a situation that's not nurturing your kundalini energy or your light. All right, so this could be significant of you moving yourself into a dynamic that will help you a little bit more. Okay, yeah, these are not in reverse, and then your rules came out in reverse. Okay, so this is manifestation, vitality, and power in reverse. So either this is how somebody wants you to be, or this is what is going on in your energy right now. Okay, at the top of this deck is Sawulo, okay, which is success, sun. All right, this is what I'm seeing here, and strength here. Okay, so I'm seeing power in reverse and then strength. Okay, so this is giving me the energy that somebody is not in the most, you're not on fertile ground. This is what I'm getting here. Whoever you are not on fertile ground. There is some sort of kundalini in the rising that is trying to happen for you, but you're not in the best position right now to receive it, with power being in reverse, with manifesting being in reverse as well here. Okay, Berthala, nurturing energy here. Okay, I am feeling like when it comes to wise consumption, there's something here that you are consuming that is not beneficial for you. Okay, you could be pouring into something and not getting a return. All right, you could be watering a plant and not getting any progress or getting any fruit from it. Okay, this is the energy. Okay, this has a lot to do with the energy that you consume and the energy that you give out. Okay, this is giving me the energy of you consuming a certain type of energy, but you give out a different type of energy. Okay, the energy that you're getting in does nothing for you, but what you give out does everything for that person. So be very mindful that the energy that you do consume, anything that you do consume, okay, make sure it is nurturing to your body. Make sure it is fertilizing your body, fertilizing your seeds here. Okay, this is the energy that I am picking up on. All right, when I did this free write, the rune that came out, the rune card was Ehwas, EHWAS, and it is the M shape. Okay? Harmony, partnership, and loyalty. So now when it comes to wise consumption, it is giving me the energy of what are you consuming from someone else. Okay, so this is basically telling me that the consumption that they are speaking of is the consumption of who you are sitting around, what company you keep. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. When consuming information, be mindful of whether the information moves you forward or keeps you in a stagnant energy. All information is perceived differently due to the person. Knowledge consumed that helps one may not help the other. This is because your triggers are different as an individual, but also your rock bottom is different. My rock bottom may reflect and appear to you as being mediocre and tolerable, and your rock bottom may be unimaginable. And so, for this reason, not only do we need to focus on self and consume info that thrust us past that stagnant point in your life, but we also want to utilize all info that suits us personally and benefits you making it to your next step. Wise consumption will elevate you past that point in your life you thought you never reach. Start escorting your higher self to where it belongs, playing the position it is supposed to play. Open up the core of self, open up the core of self and redecorate you with the most beautiful choices that you can make for self. Okay, then at the bottom I got what is loyalty. Okay, loyalty is two things. Loyalty has to be treated with duality as well. Okay, so I got loyalty keeps you strapped to someone who means you no good. All right, that's one half of the coin. The other half of the coin is, but it also is solid trust. Trust that you never have to question. Okay, so what loyalty are you in? Are you in a situation where you're strapped to somebody, or are you in a situation where you completely and wholeheartedly trust this person is like completely solid? Okay, because loyalty can lead you in two different areas. It can lead you down two different roads here. Okay, so you have to be very, very mindful of who it is that you trust. Okay, I am getting that there's somebody here in this energy that has somebody close to them that they should not be trusting because that person does not care. With Berthana, Berthana showing up here in reverse here. Okay, so somebody does not care, somebody is not nurturing. This is giving me the energy of somebody only there to take power from you. Okay, you are in the midst of having some sort of a kundalini arising. There's something that's trying to push forward through to your life. All right, you may have somebody around you that is not supposed to be there. Whoever this person is watching the success happen for you. Okay, and this person is very jealous. I'm picking up on an envious type of energy right now. This person is wow. Okay, this person is very, very jealous. I'm getting somebody pushing somebody off of a mountain here. Okay, so be very careful. I don't know if you're a hiker or this could just be a scenario that they're giving me to explain to you, but it's giving me the energy of somebody that you trust. Okay, they're bringing me to loyalty here. It's somebody that you really, really trust. It's somebody that you feel like you can trust with your life here, but this person will take you up on a mountain hiking and push you over, and it'll look like a flat out fucking accident. Okay, now this is the energy that I am getting. Like I said, somebody here has somebody close to them that they actually trust, but that person really and truly do not care. That person is there for a benefit. Okay, you may find that you're unable to manifest with that person around. You may find, why, how come my kundalini isn't rising, or you feel like your light is kind of dim. This is why, because you have somebody in your energy that you trust that don't care about you. All right, the downloads that I got was, wow. Okay, I didn't go over these downloads, and this was a few days ago. Destination nowhere. Okay, so this is giving me the energy of somebody who's going nowhere. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. It says note to self. All right, so you could be somebody who had to jot down something. It could be something that you saw and you took a pointer, you took a note like, oh shit, hold on, let me not forget that. Note to self that this motherfucker just did this right in my face. Up, note to self that, oh, I remember when that person did this, okay? You're taking notes, okay? And you're realizing that somebody is going nowhere with destination nowhere, okay? Somebody's in a situation here where it is going to land them in a bad situation. I'm seeing sequence dress. All right, so somebody could wear sequence or something very significant with a sequence dress here. Okay, I'm also getting sequence of events, so something has taken place here. Okay, in that order is what I'm hearing. Always fighting. Okay, this is a message to somebody who feels like they're always fighting with someone else, okay? Destination nowhere. Whatever this is taking you nowhere, all right? I don't know why I'm seeing somebody at a nightclub with the lights glistening off the dress. I'm also getting I don't know if this is a lover or not, but it's giving me the energy of somebody being out and somebody don't like what you're wearing. All right, is that type of energy. I'm seeing fix your crown. Okay, I got to download a fix your crown. So this could be somebody who has taken possibly a step back. All right, or you have possibly let somebody come back into your life here. Okay, this is what I am seeing. Okay, somebody got comfortable with a sequence dress. You could have went out with somebody from your past, possibly somebody who's not going anywhere. Okay, and you are taking notes. You realize you're constantly fighting with this person. This says if only you knew. Okay. Ooh, if only you knew. I don't know who sing that. Who sing that? You know? Okay, if only you knew how much I do to you. I don't know who sing that, but that is significant. Okay, this says sleep mentality. All right, so whoever this person is, and then pitchfork at the bottom. All right, so this looks like this is somebody who is possibly backtracking to a karmic, or you're with a karmic friend. Okay, you're finding that somebody is literally going nowhere, and you're noting things to self. Okay, this is somebody who's using discernment. This is what I am seeing here. It's something that you don't know about this person that you will be finding out, because it's if only you knew. Remember I said whoever this person is, this person will lead you all the way up to a mountain and push you over. Okay, this could be somebody who is you're always fighting with. I'm seeing fix your crown, so this is giving me the energy of somebody that is straddling the fence. Okay, now when I say straddling the fence, you're on some sort of healing. Let me see. Patty LaBelle. Thank you, baby. Patty LaBelle. Okay, so that is significant. Patty LaBelle. But with this fix your crown, this is somebody who's on the fence. You're in healing mode, okay? You're on your journey, but then you got this friend possibly, or this boyfriend possibly, or somebody that you just met, or a family member, and this person is causing your crown to be fucking crooked, okay? Your crown is not straight right now, okay? Because somebody is straddling the fence, okay? Sleep mentality. So this could be somebody who's taking a nap. You could be on your journey, but you're taking a nap. You're taking some sort of a break here, okay? This is the energy that I am getting. Pitchfork. Somebody means you no good. This is what I'm getting from this. Destination nowhere. So that means somebody is not going no motherfucker where. It's about to be a whole dead end for the situation, okay? Sequence dress. I don't know why I'm getting a casket. Somebody dressed in a sequence dress in a goddamn casket, okay? This is the energy that I am getting, all right? So be very, very mindful of the people that you allow in your space and who you are consuming wisdom from, or who you believe to be wise, okay? I'm getting that it could be possibly manipulation here in whatever situation this is. Whoever you are, you're always fighting with this person, okay? But you're jotting down things, okay? You're taking note of things, okay? What you see is real, okay? I'm feeling the energy of somebody who's seeing something and they like, no, that's not. No, that's not what that is. No, that's not what that is. Okay, somebody is definitely possibly obsessive, but I'm also giving demon energy as well, devil time. All right, so somebody is not on the same time as you, and whatever's going on here is causing your crown to tilt. All right, that is what I am seeing. Now, the cards on this day that came out is fine tuned. They can't believe it's you that's chosen. Justice, twin DNA, you don't fit in, scandal, Blank card. Okay, so the blank card came out with the rooms, which is hidden and unknown. Okay, now the message that I got from that is fine-tuned you are, yet never expect one to tell you that you are unique and they can't believe it's you that's chosen. You have won and you are deserving of your twin DNA to be added to you. Right now, you don't fit in, but soon you will. You will be at the center of the church scandal, mystery, mask, and exposure. Beware. Okay, so from this information, I got that there is somebody here that is, they know that you are fine tuned. They know that you are connected, okay? If you think that people don't look at you as being part of the divine, they do. If you think that people don't believe what you're talking about, they do, okay? But there's others all the way in the back that probably should not be here that is seeing that you are fine tuned, okay? And they know that you are about to crack something here, okay? This is the energy that I am getting. You better be, I'm sorry, you will be at the center of the church scandal. Now, I just said you better be. You better be. Okay, so I don't know what that is. This is giving me some sort of forceful type of energy. It's giving me somebody who's trying to tell somebody what the fuck to do. Okay, it's that type of energy here. I'm hearing you better be ready. You better be ready. Okay, so this is the energy that I am getting here. Okay, you are going, whoever you are, you're going to be at the center of a church scandal. Now, this could be like your family church. This could be any type of church. This could be the church you attend, but you're going to be at the center of that scandal. Mystery, mask, and exposure. Okay, but it says beware. So by beware, you better be ready. Okay, so be very, very cautious. All right, especially when it comes to trusting people with Barkana being in reverse. Okay, it is very, very it's a very strong energy about nurturing and fertility. Nurturing, okay? Nurturing is caring. Nurturing is somebody who loves, okay? It's in reverse, okay? So it could be somebody close to you. It could be somebody that you love. It could be somebody that you least expect it from, okay? This is what I am seeing, all right? I also got, I didn't write down the second set of cards, but this message is what I got from the second deck, okay? They will never tell you you are unique and acknowledge that you wear the look of a goddess. Your skin is the presence of royalty. Don't punish yourselves for being awake because there is nothing done while the eyes are closed. So why live your existence with closed eyes? A Gemini want to communicate with you about what happened in the third house. Okay? He that hears can see that you are adorned in divinity and power. Okay? Now I did pick up on clairvoyance and clairaudience. I also got spirit of thought. Okay? So I'm getting that whoever this is that is in your energy, this is somebody who royalty is all over you, okay? Whatever you have going on with you is all over you, okay? Somebody is seeing that your eyes are open, okay? You may be some sort of a reflection to somebody else right now. There's a Gemini that is in your energy that wants to talk to you about what happened in the third house. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the third house, I didn't write down what the third house was all about. Look and see what's in the third house here. Okay, first house is self, second house is money, third house is family, I think. I think it's family. Okay, look, I'm rocking like an old ass lady, bro. I'm in this bitch rocking like an old ass lady. Okay, let me see. Relationships, siblings, yeah, that's family. All right, neighbors. Okay, also communication. Okay, so I'm getting again, somebody wants to speak to you. It could be somebody in your family here. Spirit of thought, this could be somebody who wants to pick your brain, somebody who thinks you're very, very intriguing here. But this person won't give you all of your props, they won't give you all of your credit here. They look at you as being very divine, they look at you as being very, very awake. Okay, and the guys are also wanting you to know that we live our whole life with our eyes closed. Literally, we live our whole life with our eyes closed. Okay, but we literally do nothing with our eyes closed. So why are we living our life with our eyes fucking closed? Okay, we have to open our eyes. You do nothing like this all fucking day. Okay, you don't do nothing like this but sleep. So why are we living through life, going through life, literally asleep? The spirit eye is asleep, okay? You can't get anywhere like that. Just like you can't get nowhere like this, you cannot get anywhere with your spiritual eye being closed, okay? This is all right. Thank you, ancestors. This is what I just picked up on for right now as far as your spiritual eye being closed. What is it that you see spiritually? All right. Now we see what they tell us about Jesus. Okay. They tell us that Jesus he only lived for 33 years. Okay. His birthday is on Christmas, December 25th, and all this shit. Right. But it's no definite. All right. So when your spirit eye is open, you get to see through and past the bullshit. Okay. So riddle me fucking this. How in the fuck do you have all these dates BCE, before the Christ era? You have this date for this, you have this date that happened BCE. The Romans failed this date BCE. The what was the volcano that erupted? Mount Vesuvius that erupted. What day was that? 79. Yeah, you got 79 after Christ's death. Okay, you got all these definites for when it fucking happened. But when it comes to this Christian Bible and you get to talking about Jesus, then nobody fucking knows for sure when he was born. But you know everything before him. This happened this date BCE, this date BCE, this date BCE, this date BCE, and then his whole life you don't know shit. Okay, nothing at all. And then you get to this happened this AD, this happened this AD, this happened this AD, this happened this AD, but you don't got shit on Christ. Make it make sense. Okay, that is spiritual eye being awakened to the bullshit. Okay, do not live your life asleep. Do not live your life closed. Okay, don't be closed off to the possibility of what is out there. Do y'all recall? And I think it was Miami where they said that it was these aliens that just popped out of nowhere. I think they was at a fucking mall or some shit like that. And one man said that they were going in and out of you being able to see them. So it'll be like they'll be right here and you see them walking this way, but you won't see them again until they hit right here. And then you won't see them again until they hit right here. It's that type of energy here, okay? It's almost like people trying to pull wool over your eyes, okay? I saw it. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I see it again. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, I see it again, okay? So it's like they're giving you little bit of shit to where you can kind of see it, but you don't see it, okay? But they're also adding shit to your food, and they're also adding shit that you consume so that you really see it and don't see it. Okay, and that is one of those. All right, you don't have no information on Christ. We don't know when he died. How the fuck you know he lived for 33 years then? Okay, and why the fuck did he only get 33 years to live? All right, everybody else out here, bad people, they all doing all type of shit. You telling me that Christ only had 33 years on this earth? That is a lie. Okay, so now let me tell you who Christ is. Christ is that third eye. Christ is that Horus. Okay, Christ is the eye of Horus. Okay, he have lived for way longer than 33 years. They possibly only allowed him to be visible and to live for 33 years. They're telling you 33 years. Christ was here from the beginning of time to now. Okay, the coming back of Christ is us motherfuckers that's using his third eye to see and to do everything else, okay, to make discerning decisions. That is the return of Christ. Quit looking for a motherfucker to show up, okay, because he ain't showing up. He's already here, okay? He was here in the beginning and then they lost track of him. Okay, they lost track of him. They even tried to kill him out during the witch hunt. Okay, this is the energy here. Okay, all of that witch hunt shit, that was all of the Christ-like people. Okay, that was all of the people that could see. That was all of the people who could use their gifts. Okay, they labeled it witchcraft. Okay, when it is nothing, no, it's not witchcraft at all. Okay, they make you look at it like, oh my God, that's evil. Oh my God, they're doing this. Oh my God, they're doing that. No, that is being Christ-like. Okay, just like they hung Christ. Okay, it's the same way that they hung and burned all of these quote unquote witches. Okay, just like they saying God's people will be persecuted in the last days, just as Jesus was. Again, those are not church people. Okay, the church is doing exactly what they are supposed to be doing. The churches is serving exactly who they are supposed to be serving, Satan. Okay, if the church, okay, for all you people that live in the hood, okay, I can't speak for those people outside the hood, but for all of you people that live in the hood, you know goddamn well that government is not about to put anything beneficial for you on every corner. Okay, so just like you have the liquor stores on every fucking corner in the hood, you have the church on damn near every fucking corner in the hood. Okay, and now you got all of these dispensaries on every fucking corner in the hood. If it is some good, if it is some good, it is not in the hood. Do you hear me? If it is some good, it is not in the hood. Okay, catch it. If it is some good, it is not in the hood. Okay, we don't have good fruit, we don't have good product. So why you giving us good church? Why you giving us good ministry? No, you got Baptists of Methuselah over here, all these miscellaneous ass churches with that you ain't never even heard of, like to each its fucking own ass shit. Like, it is bullshit. If it's in the hood, it's no good. They don't give us nothing that's any good. Okay? So while you watching every church, even in the struggling communities, okay, if anybody know anything about Michigan, if you know anything about Detroit, then you know about Highland Park. Why is the churches in Highland Park still standing and going strong when it ain't a fucking house around? Okay, think about it. It's no house, one on this street, two on that street, but you got the church still thriving. How and why? And it is not God. Okay, because how is God going to let the whole neighborhood go to shit and the church is still there? The church is still standing because the church is doing exactly what the fuck it is supposed to be doing. Tearing down. Okay? This is the energy. All right, this is the energy. We got to wake up. What is wise consumption? What is wise consumption? I'm telling you, I done been in the church maybe twice out of my whole life. Okay, and I done saw them people bopping their head and being all and dancing and doing all of the shit that they do. And I'm looking at them motherfuckers like, like, looking at them like they crazy, okay? Looking at them like they crazy. When I was a Jehovah Witness, when it was time to stand up and sing 3 fucking songs, okay? We gonna sing a fucking song to open. It's too orchestrated. It's too orchestrated for my prayers to not be getting answered out to this bitch. Okay? It's that type of energy. Look, we doing too much. All right, you're doing too much for not one prayer to get answered, okay? The only fucking prayer that is answered is the ones that your parent fucking answered on Christmas. That's it, okay? That is the energy here. That is the energy. We gotta wake up. If it's in the hood, it ain't no good, okay? And it's a church on every quanta. And then it's a kingdom hall. All right, and let me tell you how contradictory the kingdom hall is. Okay, the kingdom hall, they're not gonna read nobody else's books. They don't want to, hear from nobody else's religion. Oh, but when it come time to sell that motherfucking kingdom hall, you gonna sell that kingdom hall to a church. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Because who else you going to sell it to? Oh, why would you even sell your kingdom hall to put another church in the neighborhood that you're competing with. Get the fuck out of here. If you don't believe the same shit, why did you sell your Kingdom Hall to the church? I'll wait. It's that type of shit we gotta wake up for. It's that I should ask my mama, okay? Cause she have a hard time. She sleep. She deep sleep. She deep sleep. I should ask my mama, Mom, why do if they don't believe in this, and you know how you got to act dumb for your mama and your daddies and shit, you gotta act like you like really retarded, like mom, so she don't get mad that you asking the motherfucker question and shit, okay? So I got to go and act like I'm 15 when I talk to her, Mom. How come they sell it to the church? Like, if they don't really like the church, like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to ask her, okay? I had an answer for you probably tomorrow. All right? Uranus here is what I am seeing. Desire for freedom, sudden change, okay? There is about to be a sudden change. There is about to be a sudden change. I'm seeing water carrier, and I'm also seeing light. Okay, so whoever you are, you carry water and you carry light. Okay, now as far as what I'm saying when I say you carry this, okay, you are some sort of a water bender here. Okay, and if you cannot do it yet, you will be able to do it. Okay, this is the energy that I am getting. I cannot make it up. Another water card. We got Scorpion here. Okay, so somebody definitely is of the water. You could also be of marine life. I don't know what is the temperature or the relation to Uranus here, but I am getting that there is going to be some sort of rebellion, all right, or it's going to look like a rebellion. Okay, I'm seeing twins here. Okay, your twin is coming. I believe I just told you that a Gemini is trying to communicate with you. I also believe one of those messages says something about you getting your twin DNA. Okay, this is the energy that I am picking up on. There is about to be some sort of a sudden change because there's about to be a reuniting of twins here. Okay, I'm seeing part of fortune that came out in reverse. Okay, so there's people in the energy that wants you to move away from even receiving this. Okay, they don't want you to be aligned with whatever this is. Okay, be very, very mindful, especially when it comes to your part of fortune. What part of fortune is where you are going to be the most prosperous here. Okay, and it looks like you are going to be the most prosperous with your divine partner, with your twin here, but they don't want you to know that, and they don't want you to even embark on that. Okay, this is what I am getting. They are in fear of some sort of a rebellion here. Your words are as powerful as your mind, and they know this. Okay, so imagine two for the price of one. This is what I just got, two for the price of one. Okay, I'm getting that your kundalini, wow, does not rise completely until you are with your person. Okay, keep a positive look on every situation because negative manifests too. All right, so again, be very, very mindful what energy you are even in, not so much of what you think, but what energy you are even in. You can get somebody that comes to you and tell you about a whole story here, and then when you that person leave, you still thinking about their bullshit ass story. Okay, and because that's in your mind, that's something that you're manifesting. So be very, very mindful of what it is that you are consuming. Okay, I'm seeing somebody say, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear it. Okay, so this could be some sort of a drama here. Somebody may be coming around you telling you what happened with, damn, Uncle Joe. All right, Uncle Joe. I don't know who, or Auntie Joe. Okay, somebody could be coming to you telling you about what happened with that, and you're saying, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't know if this is a family member of yours. Okay, I'm seeing sun showing up here in reverse here. Okay, that's a core identity, sense of self. All right, I'm getting that somebody's trying to knock you off of your throne here. Okay, somebody do not want you to be the center of your core. All right, I believe I said something about the core as well. I said something about redecorating your core self. Okay, redecorating that with choices that are good for you. All right, what we have done, we've spent our whole life decorating who we are with the choices that we have made. Okay, but the ancestors are saying redecorate yourself with other choices, with different choices here. Okay, because when you redecorate yourself, it's almost like a makeover. It's almost like you're not wearing that lipstick no more. You wearing this. You not putting on those type of shoes no more. You putting on this. Okay, it's that type of energy here. Anything that you was doing before, you should not be doing today as a woke person. Okay, this is what I am seeing. Anything that you was doing before, you should not be doing today as a woke individual. Okay, so if you was fucking on Tommy, all right, when you was asleep, you should not be fucking on around Tommy while you awake, okay? Because that means you ain't awake, you still sleep, okay? You still in that karmic lesson, okay? Tommy is significant. Somebody's name is Tommy, okay? Somebody's name could be Timmy as well. I also heard Joe, okay? You are like no one else. I repeat, you are not like no one else, okay? And people that are different than you can see when something is different, okay? It's almost like cats and dogs in the neighborhood, and all of a sudden you see something go by in a distance, and you be like, was that a cat? Oh, was that a dog? What was that? That is the energy that you are giving off now, because they're used to seeing cats, they're used to seeing dogs, but a motherfucker ain't used to seeing nothing like you. Okay? They're used to seeing hood rats, they're used to seeing bums, but they not used to seeing nothing like you. So you are definitely recognizable, and you are like no one else here. This is what I am seeing, okay? Protect your power, okay, with your rules, because somebody's power looks like it is being depleted. Give me more on this depleted energy here. Okay, you may not have enough strength to rise right now as far as your kundalini. Okay, community status, listen, 10th house in reverse. Okay, this is saying reputation and career. Somebody could be a Capricorn here, but I'm seeing community status. All right, it's about who you're around right now. Okay, because that is showing up here in reverse. You have to clean out your closet, you have to do things different. It's about who you are working with career being here, your reputation in reverse. Okay, I'm getting intuition, ancestral knowledge that came out sideways here. Okay, so I'm getting that your reputation should be that of your intuition. You should be around those who are like you, okay? At ancestral knowledge, okay? They want you to tap more into working, doing the work for your intuition here, okay? God light balance, or God balance light, all right? This is where they are trying to get you with that kundalini energy, okay? God light, God balanced light. Recognize that all the things you don't like about yourself are unique. Okay? Somebody's name could be unique. I heard unique twice. Okay, somebody's name could be Monique or Neek. Okay, this is the energy that I am getting. All right, there's something that you don't like about you that you hide. Okay, but ancestors are saying that is unique here. All right, there's something that you hide about yourself. You don't like it. All right, I'm seeing yin yang balanced energy here showing up in reverse. But if you look at the 6 point star, it is still balanced. Okay, even though it's in reverse, it is still balanced. If you hold it upside down, the star is still standing here. So I am getting that your yin and your yang remains balanced at all times, as long as you are doing the work here. This is what I am getting. I did pick up on somebody who was kind of your crown is kind of shifted. Okay, so the ancestors is saying fix your crown. I'm seeing discipline, limitations, and responsibility. So it could have a lot to do with discipline right now. You need to be disciplining yourself right now. Okay, I'm hearing Tommy again, so somebody fucking with somebody named Tommy. 13th house. Okay, you need to be working and focusing on your healing. All right, this is what I'm seeing here. They are staring at your aura. All right, and it has them imbalanced. Okay, whatever they see on you, it has them imbalanced. All right, somebody could be a Libra here as well. Higher self in reverse. Okay, so whoever these people are, that is definitely in your energy. If they're not if they're not in the upright, they don't want you in the upright. Okay, if they're not going anywhere, they don't want you going anywhere. Okay, it's like it's like you going back around people that you used to hang with, and you like, no, I don't smoke no more. I don't smoke no more. And the person like, man, hit the blunt, man, hit the blunt. What you come over here for? If you want to go hit the blunt, hit the blunt. Okay, and peer pressure you into hitting the blunt and then and going backwards. Okay, so if you are not in your higher self, okay, they are happy. All right, because they can't reach where you are. This is what I'm getting here. They cannot reach where you are. All right, you are on the road to success if you are not there already. Ancient Egypt, okay, in reverse here. Okay, this is where people do not want you. Seer energy. Okay, seer energy. Okay, you are they don't want you as your higher self. You come from the ancient Egyptians, that's for sure. Confirmation. You come from the ancient Egyptians, okay, and you can possibly see in those times, Okay, you can see back in those times. Okay, this is what they don't want from you. Okay, and I'm not talking about people that you know and kick it with and sit with every day. You got people that's watching you literally, like clone Tyrone type shit. Okay, like Supercell, where they're watching every block, every street, every house. They're trying to see who can use their powers, who can't. Okay, they're even in your house. This is what I said. Listen, this is what I said. This is what I said. I didn't even say that yet, did I? I don't even think I fucking said that yet. Okay? This the type of shit that be scaring me when I get in the energy and my head be going faster than my mouth. Okay, and I'm hearing it and hearing it and hearing it. I done already said it about 8 times in my motherfucking head, and then it came out my mouth 5 minutes later. Type shit. Okay, listen, whatever, whoever you are, all right, your higher self can see. Okay, ready made. All right, you already came complete. You're Egypt's finest. Okay, you are Egypt's finest. All right, this is what I am getting here. Okay, your ancestors was possibly in Lake Lanier. Okay, your ancestors is probably one of those in Lake Lanier. It is something about water. Remember, Aquarius came out and Scorpio came out as well. You could be of the water tribe. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Give me more on this water tribe. More on the water tribe here. Okay, if you have not seen it, it's a movie called, what's it called? Mermaid? Mermaid Down. Who? Mermaid Down. Okay, where they went and got this mermaid. They went on this thing to capture a mermaid. Okay, and when they got her, she could not speak or talk or nothing like that, and they cut her tail off. And this man did like an what you call it, an experiment on her, and she started that he kept her head away at a psych hospital with some other girls, and she started to grow legs. Okay, and it was saying in that movie that this is what happened to some of to thousands of people like back in the day. So you never know. Okay, they telling us real things that happened in these movies, and we look at them as if they are not real. Okay, but you could be somebody from water. You could be, your descendant could have been some sort of a mermaid. And if this is flooring you, you shouldn't even be here because you don't believe in that type shit. Me? Oh, me? I do. Because remember I told you that I just seen this movie. But remember I told you I had a dream where I was sitting to my back to the goddamn tree, and it was this man with waves in his hair that grabbed me into the fucking water. And it wasn't a fear. It wasn't like I was scared. It was like I was playing with him, like, hold on, let me get my breath. And into the water I went. Okay, this is a whole dream. Okay, I don't even think I finished the dream. We stopped, and there was this golden door, and I never walked in it. They opened the door, and it was nothing but gold. Like, it looked like a yellow light on the inside, but you could tell it was just gold on the inside. And I didn't never walk in. I ended up waking up. Okay, so it's things like that will be put in your face. And if your eyes is open, and if your mind is open and your thought is open to shit like that, you will start to remember certain things. Okay, this is the energy that I'm telling you about that you need to be getting into. Okay, because in this movie, this girl, they cut off her tail and she grew legs. Okay, and she eventually started to be able to walk on land, but she couldn't talk. She could sign language, she could do all of this. And then they ended up escaping, and she went to some water. Okay, and she was just in the water, just like doing whatever she do, waist down in the water. And by morning she was a mermaid again. Okay, now you got to think about what kind of truth is in a movie like that. You have to wake up, you have to open your eyes. Okay, what was in that vitamin B shot, and I'm sorry, hepatitis B shot that they gave you in the 80s or in the 70s? Like, what was in that bitch when they gave it to you? Because it ain't the same makeup. Some shit has evolved. So that hepatitis B shot that they was giving out in the 80s ain't the same that they giving out now. Okay, because the DNAs have changed. Okay, what I do know about self, and I'm just explaining this to you, when it comes to me, I love the water. Okay, we're just taking me and where my mind is when it came to seeing that mermaid movie. Okay, I'm telling you how shit work. Okay, I'm afraid of water, but I love it. I'm afraid of drowning, but I love the water. Okay? I love the water. I love when it rains, but I hate it as well. Okay? I do not like getting wet with my clothes on. Okay? It is like a hate, a pure hate. If I get drenched with clothes on, it is a fucking hate for it. I hate it. Okay? My dreams, I have a lot of dreams where I am breathing up underwater. I have a lot of dreams where I'm in a whole house that is flooded with water all around it, and I open the door and the water is not even coming in. Okay, it is that type of energy. You have to think about what was in your hepatitis B shot that made you afraid of water, and you could possibly be from the water. Okay, what made you have a fear of this? How come black people can't swim? Like, what the fuck was in the Hep B shot? And what the fuck was George Washington talking about when he said, never let the Moors know who and where they are from, who they are and where they are from? Okay, so was I from a continent or was I up under the motherfucking water? Okay, you have to open your mind to things like that. Okay, because the box that they got you living in, man, man, listen, you got to be a mindful thinker. Ancestors is saying you have to be a mindful thinker. Okay, a lot of these things are being done to us because they showing it to us in a movie, and we sitting there oblivious, like, good movie, good movie. But the movie is telling you what reality is, but you not open to that concept. Okay, they know exactly what they doing. Like Get Out. All right, how they trying to create somebody's, take this from this person and put it in this person so you can live their life. Okay, and bro, let me keep going. Listen, mind reader in reverse. Okay, they don't want you to gain any type of powers that you used to have. Okay, a mindful thinker could be a mind reader as well. Okay, as long as you are exercising that muscle, they say that the brain is a muscle here. Okay, as long as you are exercising that muscle, it will get stronger and stronger. Listen, pineal power showing up here in reverse, and this is what they don't want. This is what they don't want. Think about what they doing. Okay, mind reader in reverse, pineal power in reverse, and mindful thinker. Okay, you have to be a mindful thinker in order to put this in the upright. Okay, you have to be a mindful thinker in order to be able to read a mind. Okay, you have to be a mindful thinker in order to bring your pineal back to where it's supposed to be. All right, it is that type of energy here. Okay, think outside of a box. What could it possibly be for you? People stare at you. Okay, whoever you are, people stare at you. Okay, I am getting that you walk different. Something about you walking different as well. Okay, hazard. All right, danger is lurking. Okay, you run off the divine contact. Okay, and this is what they are mad at. Okay, this is what they fear, the fact that you run off of a divine contact. All right, that is dangerous for them, that is hazardous for them. Okay, they don't like it. Okay, mind control. All right, this is the reason why they have things that control your mind, so that you do not wake up and be your best self. I cannot make it up. Okay, so that you do not wake up and be your best self. All right, to where your pineal gland, hold on, to where your pineal gland unlocks secrets. Okay, this is the energy to where your pineal gland unlocks secrets, because this is reality right here. Okay, soon as you uncrust that pineal gland with herbs, okay, lemon. All right, I believe I had somebody say, how do you ginger? Like, and you be thinking that them spices and them seasonings, that's that motherfucker at the store, that shit is what I'm talking about. That shit, spices and herbs, like that. Okay, like that. It says, take the throne and galactic mind. All right, if you open up your pineal gland, decalcify your pineal gland, you will have a galactic mind. Okay, and then you will take the throne. That is when you will take the throne. You can't overpower a galactic mind. Okay? If you got half motherfucker and half alien in your ass, you can't the natural, the regular human that ain't able to do all of that, they can't do nothing with that. That's an energy field that they can't do nothing with. Okay? So when it comes to pineal gland decalcification, all right? Herbs that are purple works for your head. Okay? Plants, flowers that are purple works for your head, works for your crown. Okay? Vegetables that are yellow works for your solar. Vegetables that are green works for your heart. Okay? It's shit like that. But when it comes to decalcifying your pineal gland, lemon, okay, keeping mucus out of your body, okay, cinnamon, all right, ginger, all right, basil, okay. I'm just telling you. I'm just fucking telling you. It's those type of things. Remember, sugar and spice and everything nice. That's what girls are made of, right? They not just fucking saying that shit. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Okay? You talking about ginger. You talking about cinnamon. You talking about star anise. Anything that star anything. If you are a star seed, it is for you. Okay? All right, this is the information you get when you open up your mind. This is the information you get when you start to think about certain shit. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, 2 years ago, cinnamon is the main ingredient in whether or not your HIV is detectable. Cinnamon, but they'll never tell you that shit. They will never tell you that shit. Okay? All of this shit that's helping, all of these essential oils and herbs and all of that, that is the base of their medicine. Okay? Remember, in their Bible, it says that God gave you everything that you need on this earth. Everything. All right? What is it in the neighborhoods? Now, let me tell you how that duality works, okay? Remember I said anything that is some good is not in the hood. That's when it comes to man-made. A man put it there. That's when it comes to that. Okay? So the liquor store, the churches, the dispensaries, all of that that's in the hood, it ain't no good. But what is plentiful that God put that is natural in the hood that we overlook every day, and it is a medicine. And we look at it like, hell no, I gotta get some shit to get this shit out my grass. Dandelions, okay? It's in abundance, but it's medicine. Look it up. It's medicine, and it may be the medicine you need for your power, okay? It's yellow, all right? For your solar chakra, it may be exactly what you need to heal you. It may be exactly what you need to heal your mind. They pop up every fucking where. That's one that you see. You also see the white, not the white blowing thing. You also see the little white flower. It kind of look flat, but it's white. I don't know. It kind of look like carrot. It's the carrot flower. Okay, if you know what the carrot flower look like, look that up. But all of this shit that's growing in the hood, that's weeds. It is medicine. All right, get your mind off of that bullshit that they telling you about. All right, everything we need is already here. It ain't got to be chopped into no peel. It ain't got to be injected in your skin. None of that. It ain't got to do none of that, okay? Cinnamon, ginger, okay? That type shit, okay? Nuts, all right? What nut do you not see out here in abundance? The Brazil nut, all right? Catch it. Catch it. I just threw it. Catch it. The Brazil nut. Okay? Look it up. Look it up. Start eating them. Okay? The Brazil nut. Okay? Listen. A lot of people want to know who the fuck is she? Bro, who the fuck is she? Listen. I'm divinely faceted. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.